Hi, friends. Here we are at the conclusion of Gordon Corman's Restart, Chapter 30. I'd like to send a big shout out to my friends in North Carolina. I understand that you guys have been listening and tuning in to this fabulous book. I'm so sorry to have left you hanging, but we're here. Problem solved. I'm actually on vacation in Boston right now, so hello from Massachusetts. All right, guys, we're going to get right down to it. I'm going to click on this screen and we are going to look at chapter 30. And Brendan Fraser is going to, Brendan Espinosa. Brendan Fraser is an old actor. Brendan Espinosa is going to tell his side of the story in chapter 30. It has to be the most incredible transformation in the history of middle school. No, not Chase Ambrose going from thug, bully, sociopath to human being. I mean, although surely that's in the top 10. I am talking about the fact that Kimberly likes me now. I swear, I'm like black and blue from pinching myself to make sure I'm not dreaming. But it's like 100% legit. I can even call her Kimmy. It's like a pet name. Nobody else calls her that. It's not like, if that's not the real thing, then I don't know what is. It was the big fight at Portland Street that did it. When Kimmy saw me sacrificing myself and getting the snot knocked out of me, trying to protect her from Aaron and Bear, that put it over the top. I was like her knight in shining armor. Although Kimmy says it's mostly because she was so amazed that I wasn't dead. Well, I mean, whatever. Before this, she had trouble even remembering my name. Anyway, a bruised jaw is a small price to pay for a girlfriend, especially the most mad, awesome one in all of Hiawassee. I'm not even worried that she might go back to her old crush on Chase. Looks like Chase and Shoshana might be starting to turn into something. I mean, not that I'm planning on double dates with him anytime soon. I mean, like, no sense in playing with fire. Chase played his first football game of the season last weekend and really tore it up, like scoring 3 touchdowns and gaining 180 yards. Shoshana annoyed the crowd by standing in the middle of the bleachers and delivering a long speech about how she isn't a football fan and never intends to become one. Maybe, maybe not. After all, people change. Look at Chase himself, or Kimmy, or the video club. We know less than zero about football, but we got some amazing footage of that game. Coach Davenport liked it so much that he made us the Hurricanes' official videographers. The Pep Band has a new student musical director too, Joel Weber. Yeah. The players are kind of nice to us now. Well, I mean, most of them anyway. Aaron and Bear are still their usual Neanderthal selves. Those are like cavemen. Then again, everything that happened pretty much exposed those twos as the bullies and delinquents that they are. Yeah, who cares about them? They're kind of outcasts. Chase says even the other Hurricanes pretty much ignore them. Not that those two being losers was ever a newsflash to me. Chase is back in the video club where he belongs. In fact, he's a bigger star there than in football. The word just came in that Warrior took first prize in the National Video Journalism Contest. Chase is the sole winner since Shoshana removed her name from the project when she thought he attacked Joel. Mrs. DeLeo is trying to get that fixed. The Vidiots have adopted Mr. Solway as our official mascot. We wanted to make him our official war hero, but he objects to the word hero. And, well, he's not too crazy about the word war either. He may not let us call him our hero, but he's definitely my hero because of what he did in court for Chase that day. But of course, he was a hero long before any of us were born. The United States Army was so convinced of it that they awarded him their very highest honor. Just don't try to ask him about it. I can't remember anything, kids, and don't bug me. He barks in his best crabby old man voice. Talk to Chase. He'll tell you what it's like to blank something out. Actually, excuse me, Chase is recalling more and more these days. Well, he still has a long way to go before his amnesia is totally cured, but every now and then I'll see him in the school halls, like gray in the face and haunted, and I know that he's just remembered some horrible thing he did in his former life. Poor guy. Maybe one day he'll get used to it and it won't bother him so much, but I'm not holding my breath. You know what that means? I'm not holding my breath. It's a figure of speech, not literally holding his breath. It's meaning I'm not holding my breath, meaning I'm not expecting too much. I always thought that the purpose of Video Club was to create something so off the chain that it goes viral and makes you famous. But that's not the point at all. The best thing about Video Club is the people that you discover along the way. Mr. Solway or Kimmy, who probably never would have noticed me otherwise. Or Chase, who I spent 3/4 of my life being afraid of and is now one of my best friends. Which doesn't mean you have to give up on the viral part. Kimmy took my raw footage from One Man Band and edited out everything except the part where I'm trapped in the tuba being shot with the fire extinguisher foam. And then she posted it to YouTube under the title Worst Tuba Fail Ever. And it's already been viewed 360,000 times. Like, unbelievable. I have a viral video. Okay, well, like, technically it's Kimmy's video, since she posted it on her own account and, well, never mentioned my name. Not even once. I'm just the doofus in the tuba wriggling like a hula dancer and foaming at the mouth. Hey, it still counts. It proves anything's possible. Kimmy and me, a YouTube sensation, even Chase Ambrose turning out to be a nice guy. My friends, this concludes Gordon Korman's amazing book, Restart. I hope that you've learned kindness from Chase. I hope he set an example of things not to be. But he's also done a really good job of showing us ways that we can be better. He's also shown us that we can change. So if you find yourself in a situation where you're not quite the person that you want to be, change, fix it. After all, if Neanderthal like Chase Ambrose can come around, certainly you can too. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you at the next Read Aloud. Bye, guys.